this is Rich. We're here at the R.L. Miller shop this morning. We're going to be working on an engine air filter, air cleaner on the inlet air of a large engine. We're going to show you the primary safety filter and the vacuum gauge that would indicate if the air filters are starting to clog and if they would need changed. What we're looking at now is two large air filters on the inlet of an engine. Here's the end of the air cleaner. There's buckles that hold the end cap on. We're going to remove that end cap. Here we are removing the primary air cleaner. Now that that's out, you can see the safety air cleaner that is inside. This particular air cleaner, as you can see, is a multi-stage or has multiple filters to ensure that the inlet air to these expensive engines is kept clean and would keep this engine running longer with the better filtration. Before we remove the safety air cleaner, we're going to take a rag and go down and dust inside where that element sits on the inlet of the cleaner to make sure that we don't add extra dirt into this system. Well, we have the safety element removed. We're going to inspect down inside this housing, make sure there's no heavy debris, dirt, or dust, and then we're going to put these elements back in, make a fresh change. Inside this cleaner, you can see there's some fine dust that is built up on the inside of the cleaner, of the cover, and that is something you're going to want to take care to wipe out, to clean, to make sure that you don't get dirt in the system after you've changed your filters. Okay, we have the elements changed. We're putting the cover back onto this air cleaner. We're going to make sure all the buckles are in good shape. Also, we're going to inspect this valve that's hanging on the bottom. This little rubber valve purpose is to allow debris and water to fall out of this air cleaner. That should be a flexible rubber piece. If it gets brittle, if it's painted, if it is cracked, it should be replaced. But the purpose of that valve is to allow dust and water to drop out of this air cleaner, and it should be mounted at the lowest point. Here's a view of what the indicator looks like on these particular filters. It is a red, green, yellow indicator, and as the vacuum builds up on this system, it'll pull that into the red zone. I've got another example of one of these here that I will also show you. Okay, so I'm at the R.L. Miller Express store. I'm about to pull some parts here for doing some service on this engine. I mentioned to you about the vacuum indicator. Here's an idea of what one would look like in a good condition, indicating that it's okay. Here's one that indicates red. It shows that this was in a high vacuum application and it would be time to change your filters. This has a reset on it, so after you change your filter, merely push this button, it resets. Don't wait until it's too late to change the air filters. This would result in a costly repair if dirt, debris, or restricted airflow to this engine was allowed to occur. Also, you don't want to run without filters, which would allow dirt and debris to get into your engine. This air filter now has a fresh set of filter elements in it that's going to allow this engine to get the proper airflow into it. We want to make sure that we keep clean elements in this system. The cleaner the elements, the less resistance on the airflow, and the less chance of there getting dirt and debris into this engine. At R.L. Miller, we stock a wide range of filters for your heavy-duty construction equipment. That includes air, lubrication, hydraulic. If your machines are exposed to a toxic mix of engine-killing contaminants, please stop by our express store and see what we could do to help you. We're in Green Tree here in Pittsburgh. We do have Saturday hours and we do have an emergency call-out number. Our number is 412-722-1600. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more tutorials and tech tips.